ElectraCast.
Building a portfolio with Fidelity Basket Portfolios is kind of like making a sandwich. It's as simple as picking your stocks and ETFs, sort of like your meats and other topics, and managing it as one big, juicy investment. Now that's pretty good. Learn more at fidelity.com/baskets. Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for June 27, 2025.
Today, in Congress, the Senate introduced 2 new bills and 1 resolution, addressing issues ranging from domestic policy to international engagement. The most significant action of the day centered around U.S. foreign military involvement, as the Senate voted on S.J. Res. 59, a resolution to remove United States armed forces from unauthorized hostilities against Iran. The resolution failed by a vote of 47 to 53, meaning United States forces will remain involved in Iranian hostilities despite the absence of explicit congressional authorization. This decision directly impacts U.S. military personnel deployed in the region, as well as broader foreign policy and defense strategies. Behind the scenes, the Senate continued intense negotiations on the massive budget reconciliation package known as the Big Beautiful Bill. While not debated on the floor today, the bill is under active revision after Senate parliamentarian rulings struck controversial provisions, including deep Medicaid cuts and restrictions on gender-affirming care. Lawmakers face a tight deadline, aiming for a final vote before the 4th of July recess, with major implications for tax policy, healthcare, immigration enforcement, and federal spending in the coming decade. No Senate committees met, but legislative proceedings continued with the introduction and referral of measures, as well as official communications and updates on sponsorships and statements. The Senate adjourned shortly after 7:30 p.m. and is scheduled to reconvene the following day. Meanwhile, in the House of Representatives, members introduced 35 public bills and 9 new resolutions, covering a wide array of policy proposals. A central action came with the passage of House Resolution 516, condemning the violent riots that occurred in Los Angeles in June 2025. The resolution passed by a vote of 215 to 195, revealing a narrow and partisan split. While the measure holds no legislative weight, it symbolically expresses the House's stance on the civil unrest, law enforcement response, and broader political tensions surrounding the incident. The House also marked the beginning of a recess, with Speaker Mike Johnson officially designating the period from June 27th through July 6th as a district work period. During this time, members are expected to return to their home districts to meet with constituents and prepare for further legislative sessions. In short, June 27th saw both chambers balancing immediate legislative business with high-stakes negotiations on a bill that could redefine federal spending and social policy. Those were the key activities of June 27th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Ever thought about starting your own podcast?
Do you have a business or a message you want to share with the world?
Well, now it's easier than ever with ElectraCast. Hi, I'm Mark Netter.
And I'm Peter Rafelson. We're the founders of ElectraCast Media.
Whether you want to start a new podcast or already have one, join ElectraCast to grow your audience, monetize your content, and build your community.
With our simple sign-up, you get free promotion, world-class analytics, premium ads, and personal support.
Go to electracast.com and join our community today.
ElectraCast. Transform your influence.
ElectraCast.
I'm Iris, host of Or Whatever Movies and the forthcoming Powers of Darkness podcast. For the better part of a decade, we've been unraveling a literary mystery that begins with a strange version of Dracula. Yes, that Dracula. It's a different story, imbued with a potentially insidious agenda. What we've already found so far reshapes what we thought we knew, but the investigation isn't over. Support our efforts to finish what we've started and bring the full story to light. Go now to Kickstarter.com and search up Powers of Darkness to learn more. Coming soon on ElectraCast, wherever you listen to podcasts.
ElectraCast.